Yes, I see it. I have eyeballs. We have Peregrin Took playing as the Orange, choosing to play as the Persians. Arguably the most OP civ at this time. He is playing against the Green Mayans, Samwise Gamgee. Samwise Gamgee, despite starting as the Mayans, has had a horrible start, has not gone for Loom. Oh, this is bad. We have some idle TC time right off the bat for Samwise Gamgee, who is playing as the Green Mayans to the north of the map. Looking at his base, he has a lot of forests, a lot of cliffs. He has a pretty nice map, all things considered. He does have berries that are kind of in the back, some good wood lines in the back to choose from. His second and third golds are pretty far in the back. A backstone. Stone is very important when you're the Mayans. Mayans really want to get out those plumed archers, a very strong unit in the Castle Age and Imperial Age. And this stone over here looks to be very safe with just a one palisade wall there and another small wall there to the edge of the map. His gold is forward right here, but can be reasonably walled. Let's take a look at the orange player, Peregrin Took, who is the Persians. He has a back wood line, a back gold, another further back, second gold. His stone is out here on the right, his bears are a little bit forward, and his third gold is to the northwest, but also in the map, in the back. Interestingly enough, the extra golds on the map, the 2-3 tile blocks, are all over here to the left. Now the Persians have a really strong economy because their TCs work 5% faster in Dark Age and 10% faster in the Feudal Age. That essentially means that Persians can build an extra villager in the Dark Age for free and still have the same uptime as other civilizations that go for a higher population approach. Or sorry, same population. Actually not both, Samwise, as the mine player, has opted to put 3 people on wood. Let's see if he adds a 4th. No, just 3, so we're not going to see a drush from Samwise most likely. However, Peregrin Took has put 4 onto wood. It'd be interesting to see if this means a drush, or if this is just something new that the Persians can do with their faster working TCs, if this is just going to be a 22 or 23 pop scouts from the Persian player. Looking at hills on the map, hills are going to be important for the mine player because he's want to put his castles up on top of hills. There is one large hill that spans most of the right side of the map. It'd be an excellent spot for a castle up here late in the game. And on the north side of the map, there's really just this one hill, which is kind of pretty far out of the way. But it'd be interesting to see what our players go for. Looks like Samwise is still scouting his own map. He has already gone and walled off this side with a house. It looks like he's going to be looking to wall off that side of the map as well with that villager he just sent out there. You might see even more of a defensive style play from Samwise. Again, trying to use the strength of the mines in their castles and their plumed archers. Looking over at Peregrin Took, good scouting from him. He's bringing in his second boar now. And he's looking for his opponent. Really good scouting by Peregrin. Actually found all 3 golds. He knows they're all pretty safe or defensible. So, exciting to see what he goes for. He does run into Samwise's mill up here. He's got to be careful he doesn't lose that scout to the TC. If you lose a scout to the TC and you are scout rushing, that is a huge deal. Samwise has already gone off and walled off the entire right side of his base. Very good of him to do that. He's bringing in his second pig right now. Peregrin thought about going after and trying to lame that villager, mess up that boar lure. Good thing he got away just in the nick of time. And here we see the barracks from Peregrin. The time on the clock is 6:25. We are going to see a drush, and let's see how many villagers we're expecting on this drush. This might even be a drush-fast castle with how many he's putting on wood right now. Already sending another out to gold. If he sends any more out to gold, we might see more than just this typical 3 militia. And looking at what Peregrin can see, he sees this forward gold, he sees this berry bush. Really in the Dark Age, the hot spots you want to hit with the drush would be the wood line and the berries. And he's at least found one of them, but we have Samwise Gamgee ambitiously walling off. If he can complete the wall off and fast castle behind it, while Peregrin goes for a drush fast castle, then Samwise Gamgee could come out on top because he's not spending that 180 food and 60 gold on those 3 militia. But as we see, Peregrin is not doing a drush fast castle. He is looking at doing men-at-arms. 22 population up. He's got 2 people on gold. He's starting to do some walls, and he's going to start making some militia. This makes the game a lot more interesting, because now... Oh, Samwise, please tell me you see this. Please tell me you see this. Oh, is that not a... Is that a hole? No? Maybe? I guess not? Okay, never mind, you're good. You're good, Samwise. And holy cow, these are a lot of walls that Samwise are making. And we're just going to have to see if Peregrin's men-at-arms rush is going to be in time. Oh, Samwise is going to lose his scout here. Unless he does some impeccable micro. I think it's dead. And Samwise just with the ambitious walls. I don't know if he's going to defend all this. This is a lot of real estate to wall and re-wall, and he has a hole right here. This is going to be close. Here we see the 3 militia moving out for Peregrin. He's about to hit the feudal age. Again, look at that time. 9:51 is a 22 pop feudal age rush. He's getting a bunch of spearmen. That's gotta be a misclick. He's getting men-at-arms. There he goes. And Samwise does wall up that. Thank goodness. That would have been sad to see him die like that to one hole in the wall. Now, is this open? Nope. Okay, it's not. Militia just stopping for a smoke break. Start breaking down that wall. Samwise is on the way to the feudal age. Let's look at that population. 24 population up. He's already on stone. He might be looking at doing tower defense, and that would get his economy focused on stone, which would allow him to make a castle when he got to castle age. He's got to be careful about this house. He might lose that house to this lone scout cav, just smacking it to death. And we see back at home, Peregrin has already put up an archery range. He's going to follow this up with some archers, get some ranged units, so that Samwise Gamgee can't just keep on walling and walling and walling. If he gets an archer out here, that archer can shoot the villager trying to build the walls, and that would allow his men-at-arms to get inside and start doing some damage. Here Samwise does notice this house about to die. He's going to go over and repair it. And there's a hole! There is a hole. Let's see if either of them notice. It looks like Samwise has not noticed that hole, and it looks like Peregrin has. This could be bad news for Samwise. He's putting up a blacksmith. He doesn't have a barracks. He cannot make a single military unit. He still doesn't know about this hole. Oh, maybe he does. Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't know about the hole. He's trying to kill the scout. I don't think that matters very much. He's sending a weak villager out here. No, not like this, Samwise. No. And the men-at-arms are in. He's going to lose that villager. Down goes the villager. The hole is there. He's trapped the men-at-arms in, but he's going to lose another villager, possibly another one. The archer is here. Things are looking very bad. Samwise is not going to complete his mission of getting the ring to Mordor. He's not going to keep Frodo safe. Frodo's already been sacrificed a long time ago. He's just gone. Back at home, Peregrin has taken some time to wall up parts of his base. And Samwise has cleaned up a lot of these men-at-arms. He's going to lose another villager here. He might lose a 2 if he's not careful. He loses another one. Ooh, he could have lost 2. But now... oh my goodness. Samwise is putting up a barracks. He's got to put up a barracks, but then he doesn't have enough wood to put up an archer range to make some skirmishers to beat off these archers. His eco, he's very idle. He's got 15 idle villagers out of his 25. Is he going to lose another villager here? I think he might escape. But the archers are in. And Samwise needs some towers. And he needs some more wood. And he's so close to clicking up to Castle Age. So he doesn't want to make any villagers, but he can't go to Castle Age because he doesn't have the wood to make a market or an archery range. This is just a disaster. Thankfully, Peregrin is sacrificing his men-at-arms to the TC. And we really need to see a tower right here, because if those archers get into the eco, then it's just over. Alright, we see 5, 3, 2 villagers queued up by Samwise here. He still needs that wood to click up, because he's got to build that market or that archer range. Alright, so we've got Samwise on 26 population. Looking back over at Peregrin took 34 population. Wheelbarrows coming in a little too early, in my opinion. And he's finishing his wall off. He's gone up to 2 ranges. He's going to be heavy on the archers. And overall looking very safe at home. He could finish his wall off on the left side, and then he'll be completely walled. Alright, we see Samwise Gamgee is stone walling his economy. So if those archers are going to do any damage, they got to walk directly through the TC. He does have a market up coming as well. But now, I don't know if he's going to have enough stone to make a castle when he hits Castle Age. And if he doesn't have enough stone for a castle, then he's just really dead. Even more dead than he is already. Peregrin's doing a good job here, keeping Samwise off of his gold. He can't do much more at this point with these stone walls in the TC. He could walk all the way up and around. But right now, Samwise just waiting to get the resources to click up. He's trying to garrison his farmers. He's still 31 food short. He doesn't have enough resources to sell at his market to buy food. He's just waiting on that 31 food. Still just waiting on the 31 food. Alright, you probably got it now. There we go. And he's going to click up. He is up. with 0 military and 29 villagers. Really, in my estimation, this market should have been an archer range. He needs to make some skirms to protect his base. Thankfully, Peregrin is getting a lot of damage taken on his archers. Now, Peregrin himself has not been touched his entire game. With the Persian eco, he should be looking like he's almost ready to go to Castle Age. By the time he collects that extra 130 gold, he should have the food to go up. And we will see him in the Castle Age with a much better economy and a military. Samwise has put more villagers onto stone. That might be enough, but he might need 1 or 2 more and able to afford a castle as soon as he clicks up. Now, if you are Samwise Ganji, you gotta think about where you want to put your castle. You would ideally like it out here on the front so you can protect your gold, but you try and put that up, there's already 9 archers here. How easy is that going to be to deny a castle right here? You know, and the entire wood line is moving. The entire wood line is going somewhere. Is he going to do a forward castle? Is he going to castle drop Peregrin with those wood choppers? If he is, he's got to go around this way. But he has hit Castle Age. And the army for Peregrin is out here in the north. He could get this castle up if he places it down right now. He needs 2 more stone. Force drop somebody. Force drop. Samwise. Force drop the stone. There you go. Quick. He's putting the castle up right next to the TC. The villagers are on top of it. And this is a messy game. When he gets up, he doesn't have enough gold to make a single plumed archer. He does not have gold to make the fletching upgrade. He also doesn't have gold to get bodkin. He's got 18 gold. He does have some wood that he can sell. And right now, Peregrin has taken quite a few unnecessary losses on his archers. And Pippin Took is about to hit the Castle Age. Pippin does have 2 ranges. He'll be getting right off the bat crossbow. Bodkin is putting up another TC. Is he not getting Bodkin? There he is. And he does have the resources to put down another TC straight away. He is open here. But he's probably focused up here. And here, without fletching, without Bodkin arrow, these archers are out of the range of the castle. So Samwise is going to go smack them down with his villagers. He needs to get some more gold so he can make some plumed archers. These crossbows are moving in on the north. Samwise might not be noticing this. They might walk straight through to his wood line. That could be game ending right there. All 6 of them made it in without dying. These villagers are defenseless. These villagers are defenseless. And that's a lot of dead villagers. Still, no plumed archers on the field. Samwise has 1 wood and 34 gold. But he's putting up a TC on that gold. Peregrin has crossbows on his forward gold, on his back wood line, on his stone. Samwise has 0 farmers, 0 gold miners, 0 stone miners, and 13 lumberjacks. Even if he does get some plumed archers out, he still is going to be down in a numbers fight. And it looks like Peregrin has not even added in any more crossbows. He feels like his army is sufficient at the moment, and he is just going to boom for the time being. But now, Samwise. He has villagers. Oh, what a great play by Peregrin. He's moving a crossbow up here just to get some more scouting and see what's happening. Samwise still has not made any plumed archers. He has idle TCs. He's got 6 farmers now. He really needs to get some plumed archers out here to help deal with all these crossbowmen. I don't think he's seen this crossbowman. Or these 3. Now Samwise is at a lofty 28 population, while Peregrin is more than double that at 66. Peregrin does need quite a few more farms, but it doesn't matter, because Samwise has called the GG.